How we doing, everybody? Welcome back to Dagwoodz Tonsorium. I'm Dagwoodz with the Shaving Cadre. Today we're going to be doing a shave of the day with Stirling Satsuma. So, if you're not sure what a Satsuma is, it's a small nectarine type orange, grown down in the deep south. I know of a couple places down in South Georgia that grow them. Of course, Florida. It's very much a mandarin orange type scent. Real nice. Strength of scent out of the tub is probably around a 3.5 to 4 out of 5, so it's rather strong. It's not gourmand. It's close, but I wouldn't really place it in the gourmand wheelhouse. But it is most definitely a sweet citrus. I love it. It's awesome. So what we're going to be using today, we're going to be using the Stirling 24 millimeter 2-band. We're going to be using the Feather SS with a Feather Pro Guard blade on its 4th or 5th shave. I don't know. I don't keep track. And then to follow up, we're going to be using Stirling Satsuma. And this is glacial, so it has quite a bit of menthol in it. And then topping off tonight is going to be Clini Cappy, which is like an orange, mandarin orange, bergamot scented, and then it's got some floral backups. It's real nice and light. Starting to get warmer out here, so figured I'd do a nice citrus shave, springtime type weather. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So Stirling is a beef tallow soap, for those who haven't used it. It also has lanolin in it, so it is quite moisturizing. I found for loading, go in with a drier brush, not completely dry. Make sure you have some water on it, and a bloomed puck. You'll get your best results. See how loaded the brush is. Probably overloaded, but that's okay. It's just soap. Rod and Mandy really do make a phenomenal product. Not only is it one of the better performing soaps on the market, it's not the best, but it is one of the better performing soaps on the market. You tend to pay less per tub than most other artisans, or right around the same for some of the less expensive artisans. And you get more. You get 5.7 ounces of soap in a full tub. And oh, blew right out of the bowl there. So it's just a great value soap. Wonderful performer. I would put it at a mid to low tier 1. And then depending on the scent could take it up to a high tier 1. Piacenza is one of those that does that for me. The scent on Piacenza is just absolutely phenomenal. Of course, Piacenza being a clone of Acqua di Parma, so that is more of a bitter citrus, a tart citrus, whereas this is a sweet citrus. I mean, this really does smell like you took one of those tangerines or those cuties and or halos, you know, those tiny little oranges, and cut it in half and squeezed it. That's what this smells like. So if you're a fan of mandarin orange or oranges in general, this is a scent that you definitely should check out. See, we're getting a nice bowl of lather here. Alright, I think we're about there. Yeah. Alright. So, now that our leather's built, I'm going to go ahead, do my hot towel, and we'll be we will be right back for the shave. See you in a second, guys. Alright guys, let's get right into this. So strength of sun off the tub, like I said, was about 3.5 to 4. Remains about the same on the face. So quite stout. Truth be told, there's not much complexity to the scent at all. You get the orange, and the orange, and the orange. And then some more orange. We can add a little bit more water. If you're just getting into wet shaving, I really recommend checking out Stirling. They have a ton of scents. And like I said in my intro, they do make a really high quality soap. Their aftershaves are very nice too, as are their balms. And one of the best values on Stirling's website are these brushes. Some of the best Badger brushes for the money that you can get. Some nice lather. Got to get my sponge damp. All right. Shaving off about 48 hours worth of growth. Slickness on Stirling soaps is in the very good to excellent range. Residual slickness is in the very good range. Solidly. Cushion is in the very good range. Post shave is in the very good to excellent range. Very easy to load. I personally would consider it extremely easy to load. get into pass 2. Just gonna paint it on right. Let's get right to the end of the shave. So let's speed this up. All right, nice 4-pass shave, and I know I'm going to have a little bit of irritation down here. Yep. Face is like, why are you going against the grain, man? It's all good. A little bit of feedback. I'll get some more from the aftershave. It's all good. It is an alcohol-based aftershave, so this will be interesting when I do apply. But I'll be right back, and we'll be back to wrap this up. See you in a second. All right, guys. Had a really nice shave with Satsuma. Did have a little bit of feedback from the alum and a tiny bit from the aftershave, which I'm going to reapply because America shaving, because I want to. So the menthol is glacial, so this is their strongest menthol. Whew. The combination of the menthol and the orange is really nice, and the cooling is it's pretty intense. If you haven't tried one of their glacial aftershaves, I would highly recommend it. They actually are quite nourishing. So yeah, use the Feather SS on the 4-pass shave. Has a Pro Guard in it with an undetermined amount of shaves on it. And we use the Stirling 24mm 2-band Badger. Unbelievably good value for your money. It stands up to a lot of the higher dollar Badger brushes on the market. I wouldn't put it in the premium end. It's not dense enough to stand up to your premium Badgers. Just to give you an idea, here's a Declaration grooming knot. And here's the Stirling knot. It's just not quite as dense. And this is also bloomed out quite a bit. But so it doesn't have the presence of, say, a Declaration grooming or a Paladin. Or a Shave Mac if it's set right. But for what you're paying a quarter the price that you'll pay for a quarter to an eighth of a price that you pay for some of those. So really can't go too wrong. But yeah, had a really nice shave. If you're interested in Stirling products, check them out at www.stirlingsoap.com. And yeah, just an unbelievable amount of scents available, and they're constantly rotating some seasonals in there. They do make an outstanding product. Please go check them out. If you haven't stopped by and checked out the Shaving Cadre, stop by and check us out, www.theshavingcadre.com. And we'd love to have you there. It's a great place to sit down and discuss. It's different than any other place because it's self-moderated. We don't have moderators there. So we just kind of police ourselves, and we have a forum, sub-forum, totally dedicated to media. So member-driven videos. We have a radio show that's going to be coming up pretty soon. And then we've got other sub-forums for miscellaneous stuff. There's a bingo game going on right now. So check us out, see what it's all about. I'd love to have you there. Until the next video, guys, stay safe, take care. I'm Dagwoodz from the Shaving Cadre. Peace.